Residents of Shama district have decried the appalling state of the quality of public health delivery in the district, despite hosting Ghana's largest thermal power plant enclave and a host of tiles and water closet manufacturing companies that has increased its population. Residents told ChannelOne TV they are disappointed over the government's failure to commence the district hospital. Our Western Regional correspondent Akwesi Anim has more from Shama.
The Shama district in the Western region was created from the former Shama Hunter East Metropolitan Assembly in 2007 and inaugurated in March 2008 with Shama as its capital. With a total land area of 193.7 kilometers square, Shama district has 48 settlements and a population of 117,224 according to the 2021 population and housing census. Despite having 0.2% of the population still engaged in the age-long fishing industry, Shama district hosts Ghana's largest share of the thermal power enclave with over 920 megawatts generation capacity in the Abuasi enclave. The power enclave and easy access to cheap gas has attracted tiles and manufacturing companies, including Marco Polo and Twyford, as well as waste management companies like Zeal Environmental Technologies and Zoil, resulting in increased growth rate of 3.2% or requiring health care. In spite of the Ghana Health Services goal of ensuring increased access to quality essential health care and population-based services for all by 2030, public health delivery infrastructure in the Shama district is a concern as described by the district chief executive of Shama.
In terms of infrastructure, yes, we are lacking behind, even though we have existing, polyclinic.
Currently, Shama has no district public hospital, but just this health center.
And this very block happens to host the outpatient department here in the facility, which happens to be one of the two main structures over here. And this maternity unit happens to be the second major infrastructure over here that actually serves this district health center. And so the district doesn't really have a district hospital as we speak, but just a mere health center. The Kofo administration actually started to see some kind of facelifting of the health center to be upgraded into a polyclinic. And so these two structures you see over there were actually put up, hoping that it will become the additions in terms of infrastructure over here to make sure that it is raised to a polyclinic. But as you can see, these two structures were never completed throughout the Kufuor administration through to the Mahama Atta Mills administration. And I can say that during that period, some, oil money were also allocated to the completion of these structures, but they were never completed. And as we speak, these structures are worn out. We can see the roofs all deteriorated, and the whole structure has actually been taken over by weeds. And there is no plans as to when these very two structures will be completed so that the health center will actually be upgraded to the initial plan of a polyclinic. But as we speak, it is still a district health center having to serve the many people that reside here in the Shama district. Over here on my right side, we have ambulance. I'm told this was the main ambulance serving the district hospital, district health center. But as we speak, it's been out of use and is sitting here without any replacements.
With few under-resourced CHIPS compound and some private health facilities assisting the Shama District Health Center with just 16 beds and many patients having to sleep on benches with no resident doctor, residents say the quality of health service is problematic.
Hospital company baby uncle. And pay be na neighbors about Wyama. And to me, no hospital, a billion away Jay, Nanka, I am and Penny Abbey, and Cabas saw Dunan, waiting, Manka, Apomazena, Mala pressure woman. At Animal Hospital, Wahamanuma, Wakacham de Mumwe drew no. Or say drew no. Let's say some beef and some we are. Come here, we jan. And a man and Aka Crabasonia Maka, Messina Hospital. And Pana Yada do you cheer coquette?
afata kaba okite okite bibiala dama mpodua na po mpruka enko egwana la ya tina do na po kwapo mpruka wom yentum akwo mo ma no waji ya to chechi egwan na ebinim de daidado egwa and what you want to do what the drip is want
encouraging paying for yeah obi ada be fakon and even the washrooms nation inside the car they are very bad.
Aha no ibi botuma bokobe 30 omomo receipt 5 cedis 30 cedis no receipt 5 cedis nti man krofo fan wamba ha woso kwa Benedict VRA no boarding.
This is Fort Sebastian, a key tourist attraction here in the Shama district, where we have visitors actually coming to see this place. And not far from this very Fort Sebastian is a chief center that also serves the community. But my checks over here tells you that the chief center is not really in that good shape. But I have somebody here who also has some things to say about the state of healthcare delivery here in the district. Madam.
I want somebody, because my patients are there, be food, won't be food, but way. Baby, in Badanana be 70, if sending Pano Cogalia, Oba, or better assassin. And so I wonder, I didn't pa. This family meal per monko, because Adam Mamma on an two, behind the hand and so that when you're fine. Like other rooms, when you become, may food in be food in your boom on yet.
When I contacted the Shama District Director of Health Services, Dede Okine, for an interview on concerns with the hospital and other information with regards to general health delivery issues in the district, she refused to comment and claimed she had been asked not to speak. To address the health infrastructure limitations in the Shama District, President Nana Akufo-Addo on 19th August 2020, before the general elections, cut short for the construction of a 100-bed, 2-story Shama District Hospital, claiming to have secured 32 million euros to fund the construction by the Polychanda Overseas Engineering Company Limited.
As a CFDA, 32 million credit guarantee from Sinosure, China. Abwa Abano, MSK, the Barbara Hospital, Yesaka.
This is the site that was to actually host the 32 million euro district hospital for Shama that the president came to cut short here some 4 years ago, just before the general elections. But after 4 years, nothing can be seen at this site. Last year around this time, I was here to see the progress of work. I came to meet some equipment, lying down here. But as we speak, I'm told the contractors have actually moved away the equipment they came to put here to start work. And residents are not happy, calling on the president to actually keep his promise, because at the moment they feel very much deceived.
Akufo-Addo bay or the eya abobo fom aso abobo fom do bay hospital me be sinde we he na akwa it say yin hospital be hospital dadaw a osuo no osuo mentem ya yeko oda da hen pa wa da hen kasnala wa ba also hospital ba ba yaman wa ya she
Wa da because na me ko form 1 na mo SS1 no ka to sodom sisi am school ma one still hospital no one see nti e che wa da
Aba ka to so do be obi so hospital am 4 years ni 4 years no obodo no be ka to so sisi na 8 years na yumi wa ya am he say hospital was sick the head so onko ba bibia hospital wo ha wa kefum ibia ben wa da na eche jade wa da na yokwo wo be ye hospital waji sorry abobura de ka yunwu hwi wa hospital dedo ya na okwo wo mpo wa nkasa ho wumimwe wo phone wa nkasa ho so hospital wo bo be ye akuye a nsanka okuru so utu aye wa bo abakati so wa ye hwi na na yugu shama ha de yugu mpuntu bia amadu wo krom ha wa da wa ye hwi abena wo be abakati so 4 years so abedo hu ya wa ma ye hwi wo ba ya ye jemika nso ama ye hwi wo kro yi ma fa ma ye me enya yutem nkapo ye bibi wodo ye hwi wa ma ye hwi hospital abedo hu ya obi ye hwi bo wa ye hwi wa fa ma ye breda
ni na ye political work machines no bugu ni wa abesi so ni na akọ ameme driving to me for drop no ko wona wucho kon no pomo nkofu bi nya access kisisi wed na ade wo ho nti after now ye for drop no ko ha nkofu bi akwatete wo machines ni ya amena mese nye do bi no so akurpo enu ho.
After receiving cheers and praise from the chiefs and people of Shama who gathered at the sword cutting ceremony for such promises by the president, the government says it is still committed to building the hospital after its addition to the Agenda 111.
The funding, yes, was ready. That's how come the president cut the sword. But as we move on, and then issues started coming up, there were teething problems, like I said. One was the soil testing, then it moves to the, what do you call it, insurance aspect of it. And then finally, before the IMF came in. And then China, the consultant has to, or the financier has to withdraw the funding. So later we have to decide to add it to Agenda 111. We are pursuing and making sure that it will start before the elections. But whatever it is, like I'm saying, it will surely come on, and the district hospital will come to light.
For residents of Shama who have seen the state of the district health center and the attempt by the current government 4 years ago to build a new one with a sword cutting ceremony which hasn't seen the light of the day, what has just transpired is just a clear case of deceit and disrespect to the people of Shama by the current government. For ChannelOne TV News, I am Akwesi Ejenim, Shama.